Hey everyone, it's Brandon Ayton from Wet Ink Games, and we have a mystery delivery from What's Games, who's our printer in China. Before I go into this exciting unboxing, I do want to just take a minute to say that this entire thing could not have been done without the incredible talents of the designers, Banana Chan and Sen-Foong Lim, all of the awesome creators and artists, writers involved in this, including but not limited to Kwanchai Moria and Stephen Wu, Matt Bonici. The list goes on and on. It's an absolute just embarrassment of riches that went in to create this product. Now, fingers crossed, we're going to be unboxing this and looking at the proof and everything that's involved in it. We want to make sure that it's good to go, and we'll be able to let them know to finish their final production. We've approved components throughout the entire process and trying to share those images with you as we've gone through. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. Definitely secure. All right. You can bring the camera over here if you want. Let's see what we got. Okay. Nice and bubble wrapped. Shrink wrapped. Oh my gosh, this looks gorgeous. You can see the gold foil on it throughout. We see it on the fire, on the Jiangshi logo. The Kwanchai Moria cover looks gorgeous. The Stephen Wu Jiangshi on the back. This looks great. Oh, I didn't even see it. There's a little gold dot in the dragon's eye. Didn't even see that on the original part. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go on and open this very carefully. I don't want to damage anything. I say I'm not going to damage anything, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, get out of here. As I said, you can see the foil here. You can also see the spot UV that we unlocked on the title. The spot UV on the cover, here on the side, here. These were all things that we unlocked as stretch goals. And the matte feel of the box, you can see it's not glossy. It just feels great. Okay, here we go. All right, from the get-go, we have our glossy character sheets. These are fantastic. It's a pretty good feel, thickness to the paper. These are able to be drawn on and reused with the markers that are included. I'll set those over here for now. We can see that we also have the included art prints. Okay, there is a little, see some damage right here from where the dice were. Dice were placed up here. So I'll point that out to the factory and manufacturing so they can take a look at that, and when they do the final insert that or install that they take that into account. I'll make a note of that. All right. We do have some damage right here in this insert. That, again, that was something that happened in the first. We drew it to their attention, and they did some reinforcing of this. They adjusted this to the size of everything, so it reduced the jostling. And they did some testing, so we'll have to make sure that we point that out as well. All right, let's take a look at the other components, though. And here's all the dice that were included. We have the sparkly yellow dice. We can see we have this character on the 8 side. Really like the way those look. They have good shine to them. We have that same character here on the 8 side of the red dice. And the red, we wanted to have darker like that for just to stick within the full color theme of the game. All right, we had our D4 here, and you'll notice that the 4 has been customized on all faces. That's pretty excellent. Here are the dry erase markers that were not included if you remember from our previous video when we had the blank proof. We made sure that they were going to include all of these. And those are pretty great. Here's the pad of the spirit papers. It's all glued at the top. That looks good. Here's Grandma's secret recipe. This has the rules for defeating Jiangshi on it. This is pretty cool. All right. Here we have our various cards. There's our X card, and that's 2-sided. We'll go on and open these in just a second. I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to take a look at our board. 4-panel fold out. That looks great. You can see really good thickness, just like you would expect from a standard board game. It looks great on the table. Good size. I'll set that up here. Now we have our 2 books. All right, the Haunted Tales with our scenarios or Stephen Wu art there. And here's the core book that has that Quan Chai Moria art. Okay, we can go in and flip through. This looks great. Just like the proof, just like the same texture and paper quality, paper weight that we had seen and approved previously. The colors look good here. Very bold. I love the way the art turns out. This is one of my favorite pieces in the whole book. I love that. Yeah, this looks like it's turned out really, really good. Here's our character creation spread. This is pretty excellent. Some pre-generated characters, our scenarios that came in that main book. This is another thing I want to point out. We had some sources for the research that happened. These are really good resources. We have some web addresses and things in there for you all to take a look at. The list of the restaurant cards, these are going to be cards that are included in here, but the book has that full appendix. All right, do the same thing. Flip through here really quick. Let me go to that table of contents. Here you can see all of the scenarios here, all of the creators and designers. Just from a quality control standpoint, looking to make sure that there's nothing that's running off the page. Things are lined up. This looks extremely solid. Fantastic. All right, so we have a couple of things that we're going to look at. I may even tell them to include these maybe either under the insert or at least put the dice somewhere else so we don't get this this deterioration there or the damage to the prints. All right, let's go on and open these up. That's some Hmong cards here. We have our linen finish. Very good texture. They can move around very easily. You can flip through them very quickly. You can see these all have different abilities depending on the gameplay when they come up. Those all look really good. And then look, back looks great too. The art on the Hmong cards that we see. You can see all of this stuff in the print and play that you should have anyway, but man, it just looks so good. It feels great in the hand too. All right, let's see. Where is the... There it is. Here's your X card. Like I said, it's double-sided. Here are actually some more Hmong cards as we go through. All the talented artists on display. All right. We have a little rules insert as well. Here's the restaurant cards. Again, same linen finish as the other cards. All of the tasks that need to be accomplished in the restaurant. This looks great. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed kind of seeing this unboxing. I hope you're as excited as we are. We have a couple of things, like we said, just to point out to the factory. It doesn't look like it's going to be anything that's going to delay the full production. It's mostly just going to be layout in the box. Even the box insert, it did what it was supposed to do. We'll see if we can make sure that they either reinforce it or maybe fold it a little differently. And these art prints, get them put slightly in a slightly different position. But other than that, it looks great, and I can't wait for you all to have it. Thank you.